Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I'm going to talk about something here. I'm going to try to get around the fan of the noise of the fan in the car, but it is very hot outside. The temperature went from rainy to super sunny and 90 degrees outside, which is a lot for where I am now. But either way, I absolutely love it. I love the roof, love the heat. I love the summertime anyway, but I'm going to try to work on it here. I wanted to talk about something really quick. I know we've been talking about it a lot lately, and this is the charging network, how Tesla has started looping in other manufacturers, and it seems like everybody's getting on board with this, from Ford to GM to Volvo, even companies that said that they never would. They hated Tesla being like Rivian, all this kind of stuff. They're all joining on. It wouldn't be too long till Lucid does, I'm sure. So sit back, relax. You guys are watching the Tall Tesla Guy. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. So Tesla uses what's called the NACS charger. It's North American Charging Standard. Now that's the small plug charger, which if you have a J1772 adapter to go from this to this is what Tesla uses to charge. Now, up until now, you had to have this if you wanted to plug your Tesla into anything other than a Tesla supercharger. Now, when I say anything, I mean like a level 2 destination charger. If you wanted to plug it in at Electrify America, Charge Point, you had to use this, assuming you didn't need a CCS adapter, which is the silly large brick of a thing that takes up tons of space in my subcompartment here. But this is a Tesla adapter. This is the CCS adapter. Now that's huge over in Europe. Now this is a CCS1, which is North America, but the CCS2 being the European version of it, it's just a huge adapter thing, and that plug port is huge. Well, Tesla's plug port, if you guys don't know, is really small. It's just this, right? For comparison, it's this versus that. It's a huge difference. Now, moving over to this is a huge thing, not only for Tesla, because they're going to make billions of dollars off of what they charge Ford and GM and Volvo to charge at the superchargers, but in addition to this, other manufacturers of charging stations are starting to use this. Electrify America just came out saying that they are going to start offering next year a plug at their Electrify America stations that is the NACS plug for Teslas. Now, when I go there in my Tesla, I'll be able to just plug right into it. Now, my thoughts on this are, now they did say that they were still going to offer the CCS, the J1772, like they have now for the DC fast charging and such, but my guess is that it wouldn't be long before Ford, GM, Volvo start offering the NCAS plug just right off the gate. Now, right now they have a flip down thing to plug in the J1772, and then you also get to plug in the CCS adapter. So basically that part and that part. I don't know why they don't just go for one or the other. My guess is that it won't be long before this is what it is. That charging standard, it gives you a faster charge. It's a smaller plug, and it's a smaller charging port in the car. So I'm guessing that that's kind of where it's going to go in the future. My guess is next that Charge Point will offer it if they haven't already. It was just a huge thing for them to step on board and to kind of throw that out there. Now that was Electrify America starting with, but it seems to be I don't know, sweeping all manufacturers. I think what they're going to do, all the EV manufacturers are going to start to realize that it's just a better charging experience for consumers. Now, I've used destination charges. I've used Electrify America, Charge Point, and it doesn't charge as fast. You have to sit there longer. You don't have, I don't know, it's just clunky, and that's if you find one that actually works, and it just becomes a mess. I do not have that issue when I go to Tesla superchargers. So I will say that I'm excited about it. I have a Tesla anyway, so I don't have to worry about it at supercharger, but if we were ever to get like a Ford F-150 Lightning or get a Rivian or get a Lucid or something like that, it's nice to know that the, I don't know, the charging experience would be the same, I guess. It goes to sort of on the heels, if you watch that previous video where I was talking about the LFP battery, it goes on the heels of that. When you have a bigger battery, you have a more range in the battery, you want to be able to charge it quickly. And I imagine that all the other EV manufacturers are going to go towards this LFP battery or lithium iron phosphate battery, and just because they can get more range out of it and they can charge faster up to 350 kilowatts. In fact, Tesla's talking about, you know, level 4 superchargers that charge even faster. And with other auto manufacturers going to these superchargers, they're going to want to be able to charge at the optimal rate for their batteries. So It's super exciting. I'm excited about it, even though I have a Tesla and I don't necessarily need it. I think it's good for the industry. It's good for everybody. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you're having a fantastic day, week, month so far, and that you're staying safe out there. Thanks for watching, everybody.